I'm so lost right now. Here's the thing, right? I'm in my early 30s, and I always thought that I would know what I was doing. I used to be like back in the day, oh my gosh, adults just have it great and they know. No, we know nothing. We know nothing. I'm 32. I spend way too much time in my car. I only watch TV on my phone. I forget to eat routinely. I woke up one day with anxiety and a high functioning depression. And I was just like, well, this sucks. How did I get here? Right? That's a loaded question. We'll get into all of that. But my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your long lost big sis. Are you lost? So am I. Might as well be lost together.
This episode of You Are Here is sponsored by Uniball. Start your story. Also, friends, please don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. Thank you.
So what is anxiety? It is the intense, excessive, and persistent fear about everyday situations. Every time my phone rings, when someone says hello to me, when I have a meeting, when I wake up out of bed, it's just like, oh, life is happening. How did I become so anxious about life? Just kidding. I mean, most of the time. I think my anxiety really increased when I realized that life was just happening not like I thought it was going to happen. When I was younger, I had a whole plan, right? And I thought that my life would look a certain way. And it wasn't like a white picket fence, 2.5 kids type of life, but I just had plans. And a lot of those plans changed. I mean, for one, my best friend and my sister, who are one and the same, died tragically and way too early. I mean, we had plans together. The nerve of you to leave. And then a lot of other people died, which wasn't fun. Not to minimize the fact that it was probably not fun for them. It's not all about me, obviously. But then one day you just kind of look around and realize life is just not what you thought it was going to be. And you have to sit with that, right? And it's scary and it's hard and it's disappointing. Well, why did I make this plan if nothing was going to work out the way that I wanted to? I feel like that's kind of the biggest life lesson is, good friend of mine said that we make plans to function. We only know what we hope. We don't necessarily know what's going to happen. We can't see around corners. That didn't make me feel better, but at least I wasn't the only one who was experiencing these malfunctions. So that made me feel better. I routinely do my makeup in my car. In case you're wondering, I'm using e.l.f. I really enjoy this eyeshadow palette. It's very pigmented. It's very pigmented for the cocoa skin. Let's say you've just now discovered that you have anxiety and you're trying to figure out how to deal with it. Well, my friend, I and a lovely team of therapists that I speak with on a regular, shout out to my therapist, I would like to recommend some tips that are very helpful. Step 1, we are going to do some deep breathing, okay? Inhale with me. Exhale. Okay, you really don't have to make that sound, but it's just more fun. But no, seriously, we're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Then you're going to look yourself in the mirror, okay? Find a mirror, some type of reflection. Look in a puddle if you must. Or just look back at me, I'm looking at you. Tell yourself, it's going to be okay. I know you don't believe it. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Another thing that I really love to do is journaling. Journaling is super effective. I mean, because let's face it, if you want to talk to somebody that has some sense, a lot of times it's yourself, but that depends on who's watching the video, I guess. Journaling helps you brain dump, get some of that information out of your brain onto paper so that you can have a little more clarity. Clarity is always good for anxiety. Now, this next tip is not exactly scientifically proven. I don't claim to be some type of psychological expert, but it works for me. Having an emotional support television show is really therapeutic in my opinion. I have my favorite go-tos, The Nanny or One Tree Hill or Moesha, Half and Half, A Different World, Psych, anything with a great family storyline or something really funny or even a little mystery like Criminal Minds, but it might not be the best thing for anxiety if I think about it, because if you're constantly thinking about serial killers, that can't be helpful, right? Now I know other people will say stuff like, oh, you gotta work out, and yes, working out is fantastic. I'm still working on that part, so don't look at me as an example for that, because I'm gonna tell you, eat tacos. Now I want tacos. I always want tacos. One of my other favorite things to do when I am dealing with anxiety is going for a walk. You'd be surprised how much some fresh air, just letting the sun shine on you. Of course, it's not sunny right now, but being outside, outdoors is proven, scientifically proven, to improve your overall health. So go for a walk, get a change of scenery, walk to your local coffee shop, or I don't know, just walk around the block or something like that. Get some fresh air. At the end of the day, the important thing to remember is that I love you. If no one has told you that today, I feel like that's probably the biggest thing in me dealing with my anxiety, is knowing that I'm loved by someone and being able to tell other people that I love them. Because we don't hear that enough. So this is my message from me to you, from your big sis that you've never met before, or maybe you have met me and you just don't know it yet. But I love you. Everything is going to be okay. Go have an amazing day. Be kind to my friend. That's you. Be kind to yourself. Please make sure that you subscribe so that you can keep these good feelings of love near and dear to your heart and to your eyes and ears. Make sure that you are connected with me on all the other social platforms and on my website. And we're in this journey together. You are here with me. All right? Talk to you soon.